The food trucks. Unbelievable tacos. And I'm not a big fan of Mexican food, and he knows it, but there's something about what he makes and what he does simply off the hook. He was also a part-time racer. Was in a pretty major accident. Was it last weekend at Glen Helen? And now they will make it out. He's rehabbing right now at home watching us. So Ruben, get better. Don't worry about being here this weekend. But
don't eat too many tacos without us.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. I had no idea this happened, okay? I had no clue. I raced here yesterday thinking I was gonna have lunch with you. And then I get here, and then I have to turn around and go to like KFC. Really? You killed me, man. But you take care of yourself. You're a family member here.
Love you,
the Great
brother.
American Short Course. But he did make me pay full price for one of the t-shirts. Wouldn't cut me a deal, but he made me pay full price for it. Oh, I know how that works. Here's our points chase. In the production 1000 UTV, Cole Gamma's got 243. Connor Berry didn't have the greatest of days yesterday, but he finds himself only 12 points back, which I think is pretty impressive. And Kirsten Hernandez, I never would have guessed it.
Noodle.
Yeah, 23 points back. So Noodle's in the middle of it, of middle things.
She's a talented young driver, I'll tell you. I've watched her grow up through that, just as I've watched Connor, and I've seen Cole grow up in this now too, and it's so awesome to see. Love to see how these kids just progress in their driving skills over time and become, you know, great young women and men. Because we've got a lot of fine lady drivers that have just examples and role models for other drivers as they grow up.
Man, there was a lot of maneuvering before the flag stand.
I saw that too.
Wow.
You noticed that.
Some points that are 3 wide, 4 wide. Oh, somebody's off the track and it's come to a stop.
That looked like that was Connor Berry.
Up in the fence? No, I see red in the car.
I saw a blue stripe on the top.
So back underway. Way last place. So anyway, Ruben, get better. We're all hungry.
And look at this, Jacob Scheidecker. Great shot on board with him. And oh!
Big time rollover, barrel roller in that right-hand turn. I totally missed the start of it, so I don't know if it hooked the rut too far sideways or...
I was watching the screen. I did not see what he did.
Yeah, I was already, he was already halfway into the rollover. Oh, guess who's running the in-car camera? The guy who rolled over.
Oh, Jacob. Oh, I was watching it on the live stream. Or our live feed.
So I'm not sure if our man back in the trailer can pull up a replay of that for the fans at home.
That was pretty nuts.
Well, you find out real quick if they were strapped in nice and tight when you see that kind of in-car stuff.
Well, you know, the Scheidecker's family very deep in roots in racing, and Greg Scheidecker used to, you know, he was I-10 Racing Promotions, which Lucas Oil acquired for many years, which was underneath the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series, as well as many other series that they ran. So, big, heavy family. The Orange Show with Scheidecker, all of them. So great.
Well, it doesn't look like he got out of the car. The whole track crew is walking around and trying to find out, I'm assuming, if it's mechanically sound.
They're checking the car, and I can't see from this.
Well, he did. It was a very dramatic. Is he? He might be out of it. Oh no, he started it up.
Yes.
Started up. It looked very dramatic because he did a complete barrel roll in the air.
Yep.
And nothing was touching. No A-arms, no rear axles, no nothing. And guess who? Wow, you're trying to tell me he's driving away from that?
Awesome. Good job, Jacob. And you know what? Even the onboard. Look at this.
Oh yeah, check for the fans back at home. There's a replay of what took place. Happy running the in-car camera. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're here in the stands, man, you are missing out on some big-time footage that these guys are putting together.
And this is another great class.
Yeah, back in the production trailer. He did the smart thing and took his hands off the steering wheel.
Yeah, you do not.
Kind of just did one of these. Oh, yeah.
One of the rules they taught, if you roll, you reach up and you grab your harness. Because you don't want to have that wheel, because they can jerk and you can snap a wrist, break fingers.
Well, the things I like seeing, the he was really tight in the seat.
Yeah.
A lot of times that suspension seat is, I don't like them because yeah, it's nice to have the cushion, but when the whole car compresses,
Yeah.
there's slack in the belts now because your ass just got slammed into the seat. Now there's
the
a loose,
seat down.
yeah, and there's loose belts, and that didn't happen in this case because he was bouncing around in there significantly.
Well, the onboard camera still works just fine.
Yeah.
Jacob's great there.
Man, the car's fine, the camera's fine, the driver's fine. Let's get back at it, man.
I love it.
You're
Awesome,
a media
awesome
darling,
little
Jacob.
Awesome, dude. Here we go. Hodgson's going to start it up there. And
And there we go again.
see that split up? I think there was like 3 positions he just got.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't catch who it was. I just saw someone pull the outside, pass like 3 cars, like 4, 2 cars at least.
Right green.
They had an American flag painted on the lid.
Cody Hodgson, though, with a great start there as he pulls away, gets a little bit of breathing room already. Cole Gamma, George Moses. Harrison Hernandez is sitting 3rd in points right now. Gamma, who's our points leader, sitting 2nd. Connor Mary at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th position. Now Connor started in last place.
Whoa! Gamma, big time up on 2 wheels.
And look at George Lamoses on the move. Lamoses up to 3rd. And is that a caution?
Oh, somebody had issues in that right-hand turn in the infield. There's 2 cars that have the American flag pin on the lid, so that's all I was able to see as they went by when they took the green flag last time and made multiple passes before the flag stand.
Well, we're going to be able to really keep an eye on it this time when they come out in the restart.
Yeah, I did it once, it worked, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to do it until they call me on it.
I have a feeling the officials are going to be keeping their eye on it too.
So, one of the cars is Cole Gamma with the flag.
Which is not an issue, because he's in
And I
second.
think Connor Berry was the other one.
No, because that was a white car that pulled out. Connor's black and blue.
Now, just to explain something to the fans that aren't aware of this, there are 2, you see those 2 orange cones, I want cones, poles, little plastic blaze orange coming out of the final turn.
Traffic toll.
Yeah, whatever, markers, traffic markers, the blaze orange traffic markers. Anywhere inside those 2 traffic markers, the leader can accelerate and take the green flag. When he accelerates, then the flag man will throw the green flag, and then everyone can jump in line and follow through. But there's no passing, no pulling out of line
Past that check.
until you're past the flag man. Yeah.
Now, and you said it best, anywhere between, so they can get that orange corn and slam it,
Yeah.
or they can wait till the...
When your front tire hits that first cone, you're gone, or you can hold them and hold them and hold them and hold them until the very last one.
Brian Deegan was always famous for playing that game, I noticed that. House.
Just that game?
Yeah.
Just that game.
A few other games too. He was the king of psych out, intimidation.
So we're approaching lap 4 only? Wow.
Hodgson's going to start out again, and
Huh? He pulled out a line. Huh?
so Cody Hodgson out front there with Cole Gamma in pursuit there. Look at the battle between Lamoses and Collinsworth. Collinsworth trying to jump to the inside of Lamoses. Oh, he blows the turn, goes straight. Lamoses gets that room there. Here comes Benitez. Williams. Very in shape. Oh, Gamma making a run. Got a little closer up there on Hodgson. That's a Yamaha out front. Polaris behind the RS1. Moses and RS1.
And there's the competition yellow.
As
waiting for that to pop out. As we got safety crew headed into. Is that the comp?
No, it's 7
Well,
laps.
yeah, it's at lap 7.
Well, we're doing 12 laps.
We're 1 lap away, so
this will be counted. This will be counted as now.
So we got safety crew and a lift truck headed towards the left side of the race course.
I told you the one car that was making the pass, trying to get the pass there.
Yeah.
And it Collinsworth
Went off the track and never came back.
He just went straight. Never even made that turn to the left. So you got to wonder if something with the steering.
So next race will be Pro Buggy. Pro Buggy coming up. Will be race number 8 of 10. Let's go Chad Williams representing Toyota of Redlands and Toyota of Redlands Motorsports. That comes from Paul Smith. Boy, he's been quiet this weekend, huh? Nah.
My understanding he was here yesterday, can't make it today, so
he was?
Cheer him on. Yeah, guess so. Yeah, Robbie said he was around there. Didn't catch him.
This Paul got a pool?
I'm probably saying that would be smart if he did. It's also a law enforcement officer.
So we need a selfie of Paul
by the pool.
By the pool on his laptop watching.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You know Adam said it.
What?
Adam just said it now.
A pool?
No, a picture.
Oh, I don't. He would too. Huh? No, I've had that. Yeah. This is basically my traveling iPad. All those cheap airlines don't have TVs or Wi-Fi for that matter anymore. So we got Cody Hodgson up front, Cole Gammon second, George Lamosas, Chad Williams, and Dominic Benitez all in the top 5. Connor Berry is breathing down their necks in the 6th spot. Tyler Shade, Jacob Scheidecker. Unbelievable that he's still running. Wow.
And he's made his way up.
Yeah.
Oh, Hodgson held him up a little bit. You notice that? He went 3/4 of the way. I notice the mod kids always like to hit it right when they get to that kind of thing. Even before sometimes.
Connor Berry now back at 6, working on the top 5. He may have it coming out of the corner. They're 3 wide. Oh, he's still there. They're still 3 wide.
He's looking on the move.
Whoa! How can you save that? Beyond halfway. Turned into it hard. Got in the throttle and saved it. Unbelievable.
So Hodgson and Gamma go across the stripe. There's Lamosas in 3rd, followed by Chad Williams, the Toyota Redlands driver we talked about there. We saw him, and then we got Shane Benitez, Berry, Scheidecker, Hernandez, Williams now, Golding, and Collinsworth. This next time by the stripe, there will be 4 laps to go. Having a great drive right now for sure. He goes to that right-hander. The hairpin brings him around down to the split lanes.
Yep, they both go opposite lanes through that split into the final corner.
Gamma rolling the dice. Oh, a little bit of dust starting to appear here, Scott.
Yeah, I look up at the flag. There's a little bit of wind too, just enough to pick the flag up, and that's about it. But yeah, the timing is almost impeccable. They put down enough water to last the race, and I don't know what, 2-3 laps to go. Dust appears, race ends, water. The guys are still doing a hell of a job.
It's a little warm out there,
Man.
I'll tell you that. And a little breezy right now.
Kind of surprised Connor Berry hasn't really stuck his nose in it yet. He's still back at 6. He's working on the top 5, but usually a little bit closer to the front than he is this afternoon.
Well, considering he had to work his way all the way from the back of the pack.
Well, now he's up into the fourth.
Getting by Benitez. Now he's got a sight set on George Lamosis. 3 laps to go. Still a lot of time here for things to happen. Gamma is really working on Hodgson, and then all of a sudden that gap.
One turn, one bicycle, and boom, you lose about 10 spots.
10 car lengths in his case, because he's got a big gap back there on Lamosis. And a beautiful swoop in on that drone for our leader, Cody Hodgson, on our live stream. The 955 machine.
Be 2 laps remaining this time by as they hit the flag stand.
Lamosis and Barry go by at 3rd and 4th. Followed by, it looks like, Shade.
We talk about the dust, but as I'm looking at the lap times, everybody's bettering their lap time within the last lap or two. They keep getting quicker, yeah.
Trying to scale that dry slick.
White flag will be coming up this time by. I'm telling you right now, Connor Berry has a shot at a final podium spot.
Okay, George Lamosis a little bit tough to pass there.
Through the split lane.
Side, yep. Better stand low. Side by side, a little momentum by Lamosis. Here we go. Berry, they touch tires. Berry goes into 3rd.
Well, in Berry's defense, George kind of ran him down a little bit to the inside. Wasn't going to make it easy for him, but he still was able to pull it off. And look at Lamosis coming right back. George is not going anywhere. He's trying to come back.
Both talented young drivers for sure. Little gap there. Lamosis, great shot there as they do the lead.
Cody Hodgson has a comfortable lead with 1 turn remaining. Cole Gammon second. And it looks like Connor Berry's pulled away a little bit from Lamosis. But here comes our winner. In production 1000 will be Cody Hodgson. Cole Gammon second. Connor Berry third. And Dominic Benitez. I'm sorry, Tyler Shade will be in that top 5.
Got Moses, 4th.
Is that Ruben? He's so pretty. Sending pictures from the couch at home. Obviously well air conditioned. Well, that'll take care of our production 1000 as we get our top 3 finishers down to the podium. And if I can get Dave off text messaging. So again, Cody Hodge will take the win. Cole Gammon second. Connor Berry. That's not a bad podium right there.
No, that's an impressive podium.
George Lamosis, Dominic Benitez, Tyler Shade, all in the top 6. 7th is Chad Williams. 8th is Oliver Golding. 9th and 10th is Karsten Hernandez, Jacob Scheidecker. This is going to kind of mess up the points chase a little bit, as Karsten is well back in the pack. Cole Gamma, I believe, is our current points leader, if I remember right. And he'll finish second. Yep, there's our unofficial results. Joel Collinsworth will be in the 10th spot. Jacob Scheidecker 9th. Karsten Hernandez 8th. Chad Williams and Tyler Shade 7th and 6th. Dominic Benitez will break into the top 5. George Lamosis 4th. And our podium is Connor Berry 3rd. Cole Gamma 2nd. And Cody Hodgson will be the man in the top spot. Our next race coming up will be Pro Buggy. Pro Buggies will be coming up next. race 8 of 10. Well, let's go, boys. Let's head to the podium as Dave Arnold is down there waiting for you. See a live shot for our fans back at home that was watching us on our live stream. Cameraman following the guys around the racetrack down there on the just outside the gate. Dave, the boys are there. We'll talk to you in a second. What?
Well, we're going to go ahead and start off here with production turbo. We got Oliver Golding here, and I'm going to go over here, Oliver. Oliver, great race there. I think it was like 8th overall, but getting in there and mixing up with these talented drivers for sure was really interesting for you.
Yeah, I think if me and Kevin were battling out there, I would have stayed in front of the 1000s, but I want to let them run their own race. So on the cautions, just let them by, let them do their thing. But no, great time. Track was definitely different from last night. Last night there wasn't a whole lot of ruts. You could kind of throw it in sideways everywhere, and then turn 4 and turn 3 had a crap ton of ruts in them by the last couple laps. So just hung on and brought the car home in one piece. That's what matters.
Well, you made it for sure, and I know you got a lot of people thinking. I know you got to get up there and spot.
Yeah, first off, I want to thank Danny for spotting for me and crewing for me all weekend and dealing with my crap. My mom, my dad, Doug over at Evil Manufacturing, Dirt Cartel, Assault UTV, Gibson Exhaust, Cooper Tires, Method Wheels. I feel like I'm forgetting some people here, but that's all right. Thank you to everybody who came out and made this weekend possible, and see you at the next one.
Oliver Golding, everybody, congratulations there. We're going to switch it up, bring the production 1000s up here. Well, we're going to go ahead and start it out. We got Connor Berry here in third place. Connor, talk about a tough race. We talked about that issue with qualifying, put you all the way to the back. You had to work your way up through it. You were fighting there, and then you and George Lamosis were battling for this final spot on the podium.
Yeah, that was a pretty chaotic race. I had to start 10th, and I knew I had to be smart, and it was for sure tough to be smart out there, but I was able to get it done, and I knew that George was in third, and I put down some laps and was able to get him on the final lap.
Well, it definitely paid off there, and I think you got this right. $100 K&N gift card there. You got that K&N sponsorship going. You got to love it.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, K&N.
Well, I know so many other great sponsors that make this possible for you to happen here, and what a heck of a run for you, sitting second in points right now. Cole Gamma, you still got to chip away a couple rounds to do that, not far back.
Yeah, for sure. I want to give a big thanks to my mom, dad, CBR, Chuck Cheeks, CMI, Positive Energy, General Tire, AIM Sports, K&N, Optima, Motul, Ebco, Super Clean, Cross Motorsports, Queen, and Ezra back east for working on my truck.
Give it up for this young man as he fights his way, as he battles with this next guy who's the points leader right now. And I know Cole Gamma Racing's also put up some money in the points thing. Still got that points go. You're not as on top that position, but you still got the guy sitting in second in points right over there. I know Kirsten Hernandez sitting in third. So I think it was like 12 points coming into this race. You had that lead. So podium was everything to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. We tried to get a lot of speed in this race here today. Try to win it to get our points lead kind of higher, but we just didn't have the setup to get that edge.
Well, it looks like there's some areas that you started to, you have a little bit faster, and then Cody gets you another spot. And I think during that one restart, he really surprised you.
Oh yeah, it was definitely. I thought I could get him maybe, but definitely he got some speed yesterday. Probably did some data that got some turns good.
We got a couple more rounds still to make this happen, and I know you got some people to thank, Cole, and I got to say congratulations, a great drive.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my friends and family, East Street MX Park, Digger Motorsports, Brian from Davis Motorsports, CBR, and LNW Fabrication.
Give it up for Cole Gamma, everybody, in second place. And this guy, he climbed a little bit higher. Cody, redemption was yours today. Cody Hodgson, of course, our winner. Talk about this race, because you found some speed today. Were you hiding it last time, sandbagging, or what?
Well, I mean, with the Yamaha, we tend to do better when the track starts drying up. Like last night, it's real hooked up. So as you could see, Cole got a little bit of a lead last night on me, and I reeled him in at the end as the track started to dry out. And today was really kind of the perfect conditions for us. We did a little data, but I mean, other than that, we did a tire change too to see if that would be better. And it was definitely better for this type of track. But if the track was wet, it would have been a whole different ball game. But I got lucky. I mean, I just had to keep hitting my marks and just getting good restarts and just kind of play defense the whole time and make sure I was consistent. So wish we could actually. I'm good race.
Definitely. It looks like she's ready to start doing interviews. That's your next little racer, right?
Oh yeah, soon. It's gonna be soon, huh?
You already got the 170 ready for her?
Getting there. I think we're gonna start with a Stasic bike.
Oh, Stasics, awesome. Well, I know you got a great group of people behind you in the team, and of course sponsors to make this happen.
Yeah, my whole family, my mom and my dad. My dad, he puts a ton of work into this. Ram Mechanical, Clear Innovation, Mach 1 Motorsports, P3 Motorsports, and Wine Country Love Marquee.
Well, congratulations. Give it up for Cody Hodgson again, up on top of the box here today. Redemption, switch it up. But once again, Connor Berry, Cole Gamma, and oh yeah, he's on top. Cody Hodgson with the win.
Well, thanks a lot, Dave. Another great